Hi guys, welcome. Hopefully we're live on YouTube. We'll find out here, I guess. I said to go live on YouTube. Did you? Did you? Maybe not. No worries. I wanted to jump in. Welcome everybody. Glad to have you. I wanted to jump in and talk a little bit about silver all-time highs approaching $100. We actually might see that here, maybe the first week of January. And what we have is a lot of hype. Some social media people kind of making a joke about I was marked safe from investing in silver at an all-time high, all of that. So I want to show you guys a couple things, and I want to talk about silver and gold, and is this all a hype? Another gentleman said, well, you just kind of, you jump in on the popular topics. Guys, I've been doing this for a long time. I've been doing silver since it was like $19 an ounce. Now it's coming up on 100. I've been investing in gold for a long time. I've built entire banks, flywheels, wealth generating things around the idea of gold and silver. Not new, not just a flash, not just a hype, but I want to show you what's happening, and it might make a little bit more sense to you. Share my screen here. So what you will notice is we're pushing up. This is on the 4-hour silver chart. We're pushing up. We've been pushing up heavily since November 21st. And what happens is we hit these highs. Here's a high, here's a high, here's a high. We're making all of these new highs. Here's a big one the other day. What you guys are going to notice is a constant pullback because of retail investors. People that, grandma gifted them some silver when they were 5. They're selling at these highs. People that are seeing all of the news come out, silver at an all-time high. So people are jumping in and they're selling at what they believe the high is. What they don't realize is where we're headed. And if you knew where we were headed, you probably wouldn't sell. So over and over again, what markets do is we all-time high, we pull back, another high, pull back, high, pull back. And what it's pulling back to is this trend line. Pull back, all the way up here, high, pull back. And it's just a beautiful bounce on this trend line over and over and over again. So why I share this is these pullbacks are great opportunities. Silver has such a long way to go. It is a little bit scarce right now. There is a lot of talk about what it's used for, what it's needed for, all of that. And I couldn't agree more. Where people get messed up, where people forget about this is they just see it went up, I made a profit, I sold, I'm out. Selling it is the problem. So you don't want to be in a scenario where you're trying to build wealth and then you're getting rid of your wealth. And you have to try to build wealth again, you get rid of it, build it, get rid of it. You see this with real estate. You see this with people that flip things, collectors, etc. Okay? They go through all the work and the process of getting the thing. And then once they've made some profit, they sell it, often at a scarcity. What if it goes back down? What if we have a pullback? Say these people, oh my gosh, what if it goes back down and we get a pullback? Well, we did. Well, look at this pullback and this pullback and this pullback and this pullback all the way over. This is no different. This is a pullback. A lot of people bought right here, and it was a very intelligent thing to do. So instead of building wealth and getting rid of it, which I think is a terrible idea, what we do and what we teach people is build wealth and then lend against your wealth. Don't get rid of it, lend against it. What that allows you to do is continue to capture the upside of silver and gold and other metals going up. Okay? How we do that is in a flywheel. A flywheel is a process. Okay? And it is meant to start slow. It gets faster and faster and faster. In this flywheel, what we're doing is we are lending on our gold and silver, and then we're taking that proceed and investing it into something that pays us more than our loan payment. is kind of wealth 101. You get money, invest it in something that gives you more return than the cost of the money. This is private money lending. This is if you're smart and you're taking a bank loan of some sort. Say the bank is charging you random number 5% a month. Okay. If you take that money and invest it in something that gives you 1% a month, you're kind of an idiot. You take that money and give it something that gives you 10% a month. Now you're intelligent. So on our loans against silver and gold, we do 70%, 75%, and we have interest only payments, which is very, 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 it's less than 1% a month, interest only. That's not principal, that's just the interest. We take that, let's just call it 1% a month. We're investing in things that are giving us 5, 8, 10, 15, 20% a month. Now we're able to pay back the loan and buy more. And we create this cycle where we're really, really happy campers. We're really happy campers. Okay. So these pullbacks and all of that, these are just opportunities for you to amass more wealth at a discount. That's all you should be thinking about is this is at a discount. This is wealth at a discount. Now, will we have a pullback and it just doesn't recover? Well, let's look. Let's take a peek here at silver. We've got a little bit of horizontal movement here. No idea what this stuff is. Let's get rid of that. But you've got a little bit of, some horizontal movement. But guys, this is 2024. And even then, we're still new high, equal high, new high, new high. You guys get the idea. So even back in the day, like it's still climbing. Let's look at the daily just to give us a little bit more of a picture here. So here's 2013, not doing a whole lot, but since, let's just say 2023, we've been just dominating, right? It's out of control right now in a good way. Even if we come back, doesn't matter. So hopefully that makes sense. And hopefully that gives you guys a little bit more of an understanding. Like Black Gold is not interested in following a fad. We're not interested in like, oh, this is the popular talking point of the week. And the gurus are doing this, that, and the other. No, we're building real wealth with assets. We're not selling our assets. I never sell my gold. I never sell my silver. I probably never will. Why would I when I can lend myself 70 to 75% of that value and then do whatever I want with that money, right? Put that money, let's say I want to go on a vacation, put that money into a cash producing asset, use that money to go on vacation, right? Now the loan and everything's compounding. Now the flywheel's getting faster and faster. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense. Silver's not a fad. Metals aren't a fad. But the two things that you absolutely can't do is number one, just hold it. Like if you're just holding it, it's not going to grow. Now it can appreciate as we've seen silver goes up in price, but you're missing the other side of the coin where you can also, yes, it can go up in price. Great. But you're also investing that money, that loan, and it's paying you more than the interest and the principal payment. Now you're growing twice, right? So make sure you guys do that and make sure whatever you guys are borrowing against for is producing an ROI. Make sense? Appreciate you guys. Let me know if you have any questions and we'll rock and roll. If you are interested in, our gold banking and like the flywheel that I've created, the whole system, let us know. There is a link to our Discord in our profile. Go join it. It's free. You can open a support ticket and have a conversation with me if you'd like to. See you guys. If I can figure out how to end the session, then we'll see you guys.